So today's video, we're going to be working on the 2002 Corolla, and we're going to be installing new headlights for this. You can see that it's using the original halogen bulbs. The bulb size is 9006, and let me show you guys what we'll be changing it out with. So these are the LED light bulbs that we'll be actually changing out today. You can see it's a product called Last Fit. It came in shrink wrap. I've already taken it out, and it comes in this giant box. It actually has a little bit of weight to it, so it's really nice. Then when you take it out, you can see that this is what it's packaged in. You're going to have a sleeve or an insert here. Behind it, it's going to be a product manual. We'll take a look at that later. And then these are your light bulbs. Really quickly, when I take a look at it, I like the packaging compared to other LED bulbs I've ordered. This one comes not just like with a flimsy kind of plastic around it. This one is well protected by about 1 inch of foam on each side, and it's cut out perfectly to the bulbs. It gives you an extra set of rubber O-rings. I'm not sure we'll need these, but quite frankly, the packaging is well done. And let's take a look at the product. And I'm going to take both of them out real quick and just take a look at it. This is the first time I'm taking a look at it, so you guys get to see what they've gifted us. And this is a 906 bulb. Right over here, it looks like a nice matte gray, but it's not plastic. It's hardened, probably aluminum, but it's like a hardened metal, and it's pretty sturdy construction. I'm not too worried about it here. This is all metal as well. You could see that it has the standard 6 LED nodes there in yellow on both sides. And you can see there's an O-ring here, there's an O-ring there, just to keep that tight insulation. Right over here, you can see those are fans. Some LED bulbs don't have it, this one does, so it's gonna help cool the LED light bulb while you're driving. And then this is just the connection to your wiring harness. This has a nice braided material here. And you can see again, just for confirmation, this is your 906 HB4 bulb. This is for your low beams, and we're going to go ahead and install that today. But I just wanted to show you guys what you get out of the box, what you get out of shipping, and just the quality of this product. So pretty excited to install it, and let's go ahead and jump into the car, take it out for a test drive, take a look at the halogen bulbs, and then we'll come back and do this installation. All right, before we take it out for a test drive, I just wanted to show you guys quickly what the halogens look like. This is the yellow projections, and we'll take it out for a test drive to see how this one works. So before we install the new LED lights, we just got to take out the low beam bulbs. The low beam bulbs are located on the outer side. So if you look at this headlight, this inner circle is going to be the high beams. The low beams are going to be the outer ones. This is the driver's side. And all you need to do is actually take out this one here. It's connected by that little brown wiring harness plug. And then there's the bulb there. In order to take it out, you actually have to spin it. So I'm going to stick my hand in, I'm going to push up, and that should release the headlight bulb. You notice it was pushed down. I'll do it again. And we're going to push it back up so it's facing 90 degrees. And then we just got to wiggle it out. So we're pretty much going to bring it up and try to pull it out from there. So as you can see, it's kind of already come out. You can see the yellow O-ring there. And we're just gonna pull it completely out of the socket. And we're gonna lift out the bulb. So you can see there's a little bit of slack for the wiring harness. Now it's all the way out. And you can see this is the 9006 bulb. All right, so you just press down and pull out. So this should release the connection, and this takes out the halogen there. So what we need to do next is just connect one of the new last fit LED bulbs in. And the way it is you're going to take this connector here, where that release clamp is, and this little middle notch, you're just going to connect it together. Once you hear a click, you know it's installed. And what I'm going to do right now is actually turn on the headlights, and you're going to see this thing light up. So as you can see, that's pretty bright. And the reason why I did that is I just want to check it before I install it back into the headlight housing. So the main difference with these LED bulbs is it has this extra kind of like harnesses and just kind of this extra box here. You don't have to do much with it. All you need to do is just tuck it on the down below and just let that thing sit below. It's not gonna kind of go anywhere. And for this LED bulb, you're going to try to reinsert it back in. So let's go ahead and try that, doing that right now. So we're going to insert it this way, and then we're going to turn to the right side. It's really tight. If you need extra room, you can take out the battery, but I'm trying to do this without actually taking out the battery itself. So you're just going to put it in the headlight housing. You're gonna move it around so it actually gets in. And then once it's in, you're gonna turn it such that it spins all the way. And so you're gonna spin it to the right. Once it spins all the way, you can check if it's in the right position. All right, so once it's installed all the way, I'm going to turn the headlights back on, and we're going to check the position of the beam. So as you can see, it's back on. I'm going to pivot so you guys can see the headlight. And it looks like the beam is in the correct position. It's not going any higher, and it's going left and right. And so you know the position of the beam is good. And it's also in the same placement as the halogen light over there. So I have the garage open, and what you can see is the LED light there and the halogen on the left side. And everything looks pretty good. The halogen is much dimmer and the LED is much brighter. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and change out the other side, and we'll take it out for another spin. I'm going to start by turning off the headlights. All I'm going to do is actually just press down just to make sure it comes 90 degrees. And then I'm going to pull out the bulb. Once you take out the bulb, you'll be able to slide it forward. These halogen bulbs are actually running pretty hot, so just be careful not to touch the bulb directly. If you can wait a little bit just to make sure it actually cools down. For me, I was able not to touch it, and so I've just pulled it out of the wiring harness by actually pressing down this little middle section here. And then all you have to do is just pull directly out. And in order to put it back, all we need to do is just match that little black kind of notch on the new LED light bulbs, the 9006, and connect it to the existing engine wiring harness. Once you hear the click, you know it's installed. And all I'm going to do is just slide all this this box and just kind of that plug down to the bottom, and then I'm going to reinsert the light bulb on its side. All right, at the top here you can see that the LED light hasn't been inserted yet, but I'm going to do it now. And I'm going to move it around till it fits in place, and then all I'm going to do is just twist it until it locks. Give it a nice wiggle and press it a little bit. Make sure it's actually in there all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the headlights now. You should see two beams on top of the garage door. You can also see that they're both even. All right, like before, you can now see that both last fit LED light bulbs are installed. 9006. These are pretty bright here, but let's take it out for a test drive and see how it runs. Yeah, even my 2024 Corolla, it's not very bright, but this 2002 Corolla with these new LEDs, it's much brighter. I like it. Well, this section, they have a lot of light, so you can't really tell. But when we get to that dark section, it should be a little bit better. Yeah, I think it is twice the distance, maybe even 3 times the distance. Whoa, this thing's like super bright. So overall, I've just installed the last fit LED lighting bulbs, 90006 for the low beams. You can see them here. I'm liking it so far. You just saw that drive. It's much more visible than the halogen bulbs, and a lot of nice features to it. I felt like the construction was really good, and if you listen real close, you might be able to hear the fans running. So it's nice that it has extra security of just kind of cooling down those bulbs while they're actually on. And as from what I can tell, that extra kind of harness, that extra box that you have to kind of work with in your headlight installation, it's supposed to just keep things a lot safer, not supposed to run into any issues like hyper flash or anything like that. And so pretty excited about this. They say it's supposed to be 7 times brighter than halogen, or at least, you know, twice the visibility when you're actually on the road. I think I saw that today. It's a lot brighter than what we were running here with the halogen bulbs, and I'm pretty satisfied with this installation. So again, thanks for supporting my channel. Like and subscribe, and have a good one.